I acknowledge the traditional territories of the Blackfoot and the people of Treaty 7 region, including the Siksika, the Piikani, the Kainai, the Tsuut'ina, and the Stoney Nakoda First Nations, including Chiniki, Bearpaw, and Wesley First Nations. I acknowledge that this land is also home to Métis Nations of Alberta, Region 3. I recognize and appreciate the original caretakers of Mo Consist, where the elbow meets the bow, and today is known as Calgary. I pay my respects to the elders of the past, present, and emerging, and value their knowledge in all aspects of life. As a visitor on this land, I will take action to respect and care for all of creation on Turtle Island, and continue to learn from elders and knowledge keepers. I will continue to return home to the land to learn, to breathe, and to ground myself in my ever-growing busy life. I will take the time to think about and reflect on the people who have come before me and all they have done and continue to share with me. I seek reconciliation with the land, the history, and the people of Turtle Island. I know that reconciliation is complex and will be a lifelong journey, but I will actively take steps towards it each day. As an educator, I have the privilege of working with countless students who I can share and encourage reconciliation practices to, in the hopes that it will cause a ripple effect of promoting reconciliation, respect, and decolonization in the current and future generations of all creation. I will actively think how my actions and decisions in my daily life and future classrooms will impact the next 7 generations. I recognize the history of Canada and residential schools and the intergenerational trauma that it has resulted in. As an educator, I will strive to create an atmosphere of respect that values Indigenous knowledge and invite students to participate in Indigenous practices and ways of knowing, so we can learn from all of creation, including one another. We will learn and work together to engage in reconciliation in all aspects of life, not just in school and education. When living in the Northwest Territories, I was fortunate to learn from the elders and community members and continue to expand on the seeds of knowledge they gave me. I was taught how to bead from an elder, and I continue to practice this tradition and integrate it into my art and share not only my art but my experience and knowledge with others. I've also had the opportunity to hear many traditional stories, like the creation stories of Sky Women Falling in Turtle Island and the 7-generation principle. I carry these stories and principles with me every day and use them as a lens to understand this land, the original caretakers, and Indigenous peoples today. As an educator and visitor on this land, my learning will never be done, and I will take every opportunity to learn from the caretakers and elders of Turtle Island and share what I have learned with others and apply it to my daily life. From the traditional territory of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and the Mississaugas of the Credit River, today known as Toronto, to the Sleeping Giant in Fort Liard, to the traditional territory of Treaty 7, and all the land I've yet to experience. I acknowledge and thank the land that has and continues to contribute to who I am today.